All right, Teacher Fajar, we are good to go. Okay, let me share screen. Teacher Fajar, can you screen?
Yes.
Okay, Cikgu, thank you so much. I hope you can take few shots and admit the educators while I'll start the introduction. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to Board of Directors, IELTA Ambassadors, IELTA Malaysia Ambassadors, educators, and also our speaker, teacher, Mr. Fajarudin Akbar from IELTA Indonesia. I would like to welcome all of you to IELTA Malaysia webinar volume 14. We have been running the webinars for the past 3 years, and I'm so glad that I'm getting all the support and help from IELTA Malaysia members and also from the board of directors and all of you, dear educators. Okay, so I'm Mrs. Nirmala Devi Kandasamy, IELTA Malaysia ambassador. I'm the ESL educator. I'm teaching in one of the primary school in Tawau in Malaysia. I'm MI expert, master trainer, and also I'm the chief for learners development department. So without further ado, I would like to inform gentle reminders. Actually, I turn off the videos of all the participants. So during selfie time, I'll turn on the videos because I'm afraid that, sometimes we might turn on cameras and, forget to mute and all that. It will be a disturbance for Teacher Fajar during presentation. If you have any queries, do not be rigid. You can type the queries in the chat box, and I will read to Teacher Fajar in between. All right. So, an attendance certificate will be given towards the end of the session. It's not going to be like 9:30 a.m. I forget to edit. It's going to be at the end of the session because we need to give respect to Teacher Fajar until he finishes his talk. Okay. All right. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our speaker today, Mr. Fajarudin Akbar. He is the IELTA Indonesia ambassador. He is the academic coordinator at Golden English and a TESOL TEFL educator, is an English language teacher and educational technology practitioner, deeply committed to promoting open educational resources and practices that align with open access to learning and education. He is passionate about growing and supporting educational communities that encourage and promote sustainable learning for educators and students globally. He's an experienced educator where he's going to introduce to all of us a website, something that is very valuable for all of you, that is on the topic AI on your sidebar. Its potential to assist teaching. As all of us know that AI is important, which emerged in this 21st century learning. As an educator, I find it's very easy for me to use and for my students as well. So today it will be a kickoff for Teacher Fajar to show a website, most probably from Microsoft, where it's going to be a stepping stone for IELTA Malaysia webinar to conduct 3 series of upcoming webinars on digital tool usage of Microsoft tools and also the application of Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert from our another renowned speaker. So hang on a minute. So without further ado, I would like to invite Teacher Fajar from IELTA Indonesia to deliver his presentation. Over to you, Teacher Fajar.
Thank you very much, Chico Nirma. Really nice to be here. And yeah, good evening from Indonesia, which I believe also mostly good evening to most Asian countries. I believe that my voice is fine. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm Fajar. Everyone, you can just call me Fajar. Yeah, I'm an English teacher, and I'm the current ambassador of IELTA Indonesia. Yeah, like most of you here, we are fellow English educators, global educators, which I believe that we try to continuously look for more strategies and resources, well, technologies in this context to facilitate our learners to better their learning experience. Before we start, I would like to tell a little bit about my teaching context. So I'm still actively teaching at a language center or a language school. So my teaching contact is not a public school or a high school or primary school. So I mostly teach adult adult learners, business professionals, sometimes university students, but I mostly teach business professionals. So what I would like to tell is that in my teaching context, I don't have any worries. Like, I don't worry about exams. I have no worries about giving grades or scores to my students. But I worry that my students don't have the real skills that they need to have in their industry or in their workplace. So this will be also a little bit of discussion, maybe at the middle or maybe in the end of our session today, of how we can really integrate AI in our teaching, or let's say to support the students' learning. Okay, so I don't bring any presentation slides tonight or today. So unfortunately, for those who might want to ask for PowerPoint slides or presentation slide, I'm so sorry, I don't bring one. But I have these resources that I will share at the end of the session. So it's a link, a collection of resources that you can access later. Yeah, so before we start to the demonstration, I would like to have a little bit of polling. Okay, so if you are on your phone or you have your laptop with you, okay, okay, let me. If you are on your phone and you have your laptop with you, or you are on your laptop and you have your phone with you, I would like to invite you to a Slido. Wait. Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I would like to invite you to this. Okay. Yeah, so you can click that link. Okay, you can click that link. And there will be a question. Okay, so if you click that link, there will be a question which says, what AI have you used? Because I believe most of us have, well, encountered at least one AI, because it has been like, it's almost 2 years now that we have this AI with us. Okay, let me resume the share screen and show the polling screen. So it's gonna be a word cloud. If you cannot join the poll, you can answer in the chat. So the question is, okay, yeah, artificial intelligence. Okay, it's very good. Thank you very much. Okay, so what AI have you used? Okay, if you cannot answer in the poll, you can just answer in the chat, in the Zoom chat. That's okay. Okay, okay, yeah, artificial intelligence, all right. But what AI have you used? So that's the question. Okay, yeah, Gemini, all right, very good. Okay, others, please. So the question is, what AI have you used? Yeah, what AI tools? Let me make it more specific. What AI tools have you used? Yeah, we have ChatGPT, we have Gemini. Others? Okay. Let me paste it in the link. Gamma, wow, it's very nice. Okay. All right, ChatGPT, keep it coming, please. Keep it coming. Recently. Oh, you haven't used it? That's all right. I'm going to show you one now. You don't know much about it? That's okay. That's why you're here. Okay. We have ChatGPT, Gemini. Okay, someone answered in the chat, Gamma. Okay, please keep it coming. Okay, what AI tools have you used? Okay. Right, I see that we have at least 19 participants here. Okay. Hey, in the chat, teachers, kindly do. Let me ask Chico Nirmala. Chico Nirmala, what AI tools have you used?
I've
Other
used
than ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Okay, ChatGPT. Okay. Other than that, have you tried another one?
No, I haven't.
No yet.
Looking forward to learn
Ah,
from you.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, that's why we have this session today then. All right,
Yes,
that's very good.
exactly.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so everyone, you can keep it coming in the Zoom chat. Okay, or maybe or for those who are watching on Facebook, you can you can comment on the Facebook live stream. Okay, and I will later read it on my Facebook. Okay, so before we go on to the demonstration, I would like to play a very short video. So this is from Microsoft. So this is like the advertisement or the commercial from Microsoft, which is very short, only 30 seconds, just to show a glimpse like what we are going to do or what we are going to see and demonstrate in this session. It might be a little bit laggy, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Oops.
We can't hear the sound, Teacher Fajar. Share sound, teacher.
Yep, as simple as that. Well, I'm gonna play it again. Let's say those who missed it for a moment. Okay, yeah, the sound and it doesn't really matter. Just focus on the text that was in the video. Okay, so if you see from the video, you could see clearly. Let's say, what can you expect that the AI can do from this short video? You can answer in the chat. So what can the AI do? Okay, can use the Zoom chat. So what can the AI in the video do? You can type your answer in chat. Okay, teach with animation. Well, that is a good one. Okay, others, please. So what can the AI in the video do? Essay writing. Yes, thank you, Jigu. Yeah. Okay, right. Yeah. So let me show a glimpse. So this is the quick guide. Okay, generate assessments. Yes, we'll see that also. Yeah, so here are things that the Copilot, so the name of the AI is Copilot, which is from Microsoft. I will later demonstrate it directly. Okay, so what is Copilot? So Copilot, yeah, from Microsoft, it's built into the Microsoft Edge sidebar. So that is the key word in the topic today, which is sidebar. Okay, so what can it do? So first, yeah, it just like ChatGPT, it generate text. You can ask questions, you can prompt, or you can instruct them to create something which is mostly text, and they do. What the difference is, Copilot can cite sources. So every time that the Copilot provides answer or create you the text, it will provide also the references, like the websites, Not only answers, but also websites. It can also generate image. I believe if you are on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, you have seen a lot of AI generated image. So Copilot can also do that, which is creating image by only writing prompts. Okay. Yeah, visual search. So this AI Copilot can also search image. So you upload an image and it will generate an answer. Or let's say describe about the image, talk about the image, explain about the image. And it can also later, I will show you how it will read PDF, watch videos, and summarize them for you. Summarize PDF, summarize article, summarize YouTube videos, and so on and so on. So that's a glimpse. Okay, right. Now, we're gonna move on to this blank tab. So what you need to use this AI is that you need Microsoft Edge. So that's one of the most important thing. Microsoft Edge, not Google Chrome. Well, I know most of us are, used to using Google Chrome, sometimes Opera or Mozilla. So this AI particularly, specifically, is available on Microsoft Edge, which is available on your Windows laptop. If you are on your laptop or computer, if you are using Windows 10, Windows 11, so you will have Microsoft Edge. So where can you find it? It's here. Okay, so it says here's Copilot. So the first thing first, you have to use Microsoft Edge, not Google Chrome, not Opera, not Mozilla or other thing. Microsoft Edge, which is the default browser from Microsoft Windows, which is mostly probably your laptop operating system. Okay, well, except if you are using an Apple MacBook or something. So it's the name Copilot. So it's here. So this what we call by sidebar, because it's on your side of the browser and it's like, a bar, a toolbar. Okay, so this will follow your browsing on your browser. So any web page that you open, you can open this. So you don't have to go, as example, like ChatGPT, you have to open a new tab and then open chat.openai.com and then you go to ChatGPT. But here on Copilot, you can open anything else, as example, Facebook or Instagram or anything, WhatsApp, and you can open Copilot on your sidebar. So that's why we call it a sidebar. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate how it can be useful for teachers. Okay, so here I have chosen one sample of a lesson website. So this is from the British Council. This is free. You can also access it. You can just go Learn English Kids. Okay, and yeah, the topic of the lesson here is Ramadan, which is this month. Okay, so here in this lesson, we already have text. Okay, so we have text, like reading text. So let's say this text is about Ramadan. Okay, so yeah, what do you know about Ramadan and Eid al-Fitr? So read this article to find out what people do at this special time. So let's say this lesson is to introduce about Ramadan in English. Okay, but let's say, oh, I think my learners or the students in my class, yeah, cannot read this because it's too long, or the language is too hard, it's too difficult. I want to, if it's possible, I want to lower the level of the language. As example, make it A1 or A2 in CFR, like that. So on the sidebar, you can see here, generate page summary. So when you click this one, with the help of Copilot, it will summarize the page. So the page that you're opening, you open your sidebar, and it will summarize the page. Okay, certainly here's the summary. Okay, Ramadan observant, fasting details, and so on. So it will summarize what's on the page. Okay, so it talks about suhoor and iftar. Okay, iftar being significant, so on and so on. Okay, talks about Idul Fitri, which is here in the web page, but it's summarized. Okay, now the thing is that I want to use this lesson, but I need to lower the level of the language. Okay, so you can just say what you want. Okay, so I want to use this lesson for A2, okay, A2 English young learners. Okay, adapt the text to A2 English level. See, it's shortened, use simplified language. Okay, Ramadan time. Ramadan is a special month. They do not eat or drink. You see, you can see the difference. So this is only 2 sentences, while this is 3 sentences, with somehow higher level words. It's shortened. Use simpler language. Okay, I think I want to make it more of a lesson. Okay, so create 5 multiple choice questions about the text. See, what determine the start of Ramadan? Well, yeah, A, B, C, they give you options. Okay, and then number 2, they give you options. Okay, number 3, 4. Okay, so let's say I think this is too difficult. This is still too difficult for my students. Okay, like determines. I don't think my students at this level will understand the meaning of determines. Okay, and they also give, provide the correct answers are right, so you don't need to worry. Okay, well, make it easier. Make it easier for A2 English level learners. When is Ramadan? Well, it's easier rather than the word determines. When is Ramadan is very much easier to understand. Oh, every month, once a year, every week. Okay, what do Muslims do? A, B, C, D. Okay, wow, it's awesome. That's a lesson. That's a lesson, mate. Okay, I adapted this text, which is somehow too hard for A2 level learners, to an easier one, so I can adapt this to my class. Okay, now how do I save this? Okay, actually you can like make it bigger like this. Okay, so now how do I save this? Well, okay, first I want to save this one. Okay, I need to save the simplified text. So you have options. You can copy the text, like you just copy text from page, like copy, or you can also export it to PDF or even Microsoft Word. Okay, as example, I export it to PDF. Okay, like this. So yeah, it's in PDF, right? It's in PDF already, and then let's say I save it. Okay, and then yeah, Ramadan A2 level. You say it first. Okay, and then I open it here. Well, it's saved. Yeah, you can use it in the class, or maybe you want to copy it and then move it to another document, and you want to design the lesson. Okay, now I need to also. Oh, let me open this again. Okay, so the chat is still saved. Okay, I need to also save these multiple choice questions. Okay, let me export it and save it PDF. Okay, and save, and then Ramadan MCQ. Right, and then open it. So, wow, save as a PDF. Well, you adapted the lesson. You can use it in your class. So that is one example how Copilot can assist with teaching. Okay, so that's one step. Okay, it's one simple step. So you can adapt websites, web page to become your lesson. So what you need to do is first you use Microsoft Edge. Okay, you open your sidebar, and then you open the website that you want to make it into a lesson. Okay. All right. Now let me show you other things. Okay. Now we have done with text. Well, yeah, making text is easy. Well, ChatGPT can do that. Okay, ChatGPT can do text. I can just copy and paste this text to ChatGPT and then prompt it and so on and so on. Okay, okay, yeah, that's true. But how about something with video? All right. So here I have TED-Ed. I have TED-Ed. So TED-Ed is a quite famous website where you can find videos or articles about educational, materials. Yeah, but the thing is that TED-Ed is not for English learning. TED-Ed is for learning. Okay, you can learn about science, you can learn about technology, business, economy, but they are not intended for English learning. So sometimes the language could be too difficult for English learners. Okay, maybe, well, I will say that TED-Ed is somehow too difficult for A1 learners, A2 learners, even B1 learners. So mostly TED-Ed are good for B2 or advanced learners. But let's say beginners, it's quite difficult. Now I want to adapt this lesson to a lower level learners. Okay, so what can I do? What should I do? So still, we open the page. We have the sidebar here. We have the sidebar, but we already have the chat with Copilot about Ramadan. So what should I do? So the thing that you do is you go to this refresh button. So you have to refresh the page. But remember to save this chat, because sometimes, so here's the thing, the difference between ChatGPT and Copilot. Copilot use the protected privacy chat. So sometimes Copilot doesn't save the chat that you have if you open certain information that is quite, private or credential or confidential. So make sure if you want to open a new chat or create a new chat, you save things that you want to save. Okay, so let me refresh this. Okay, so it will be refreshed. After I refresh it, now I can generate another page, which is this page. Okay, the page from TED-Ed titled "Why Parrots Can Talk Like Humans." Wow, isn't that interesting? Okay, well, I want my students to learn about this, to discuss about this while also learning English. But I believe it's too difficult for them because my students are, let's say, beginners, A2, A1 even. Okay, so no worries, we're not going to watch the video. We don't have that much time. So let's put generate page summary. Yeah, so let's not save this conversation because, yeah, again, this website contain private information, as example, protected by the website's copyright, so we cannot save the chat, so we have to copy and paste it manually. Okay, so it generates the page summary. Okay, done. So yeah, it's about parrot communication. It's a video content. It's a video. Here we have a video. It's an educational resources. It's for the learning. So let's go back to our, let's say, intention, which is to make this a lesson. So I want to make this page a lesson for my, let's say, junior high school students. Okay, a lesson for my junior high school students. Okay, English subject. Okay, A2 level. Make it a listening lesson with comprehension question. That's right. Oh, I want to make. Well, I missed the to make, but that's okay. Sometimes it can just understand. Okay, so we have the lesson objectives, we have the materials needed. Okay, we have the lesson procedure. Wow, introduction 5 minutes. Okay, listening activity 10 minutes. Play the video. Encourage students to take notes on key points. Comprehension check. Distribute the comprehension questions and have students answer them in pairs. Well, that's a good idea. Question can include what makes parrot able to mimic human speech. Wow, that's a good one. How are parrots different from monkeys in terms of speech? And so on and so on. Okay, and also there is a homework. Ask students to research another animal that can communicate in interesting ways. That's a good one. We can save it as a lesson plan. Okay, but again, let's say, well, it's still too difficult. Okay, make it simpler and easier. Okay. Time saved as a teacher. Okay, now what we do is to recheck it, make sure that is aligned with what our learners need to learn, and then do it in the class. But of course, as a teacher, we still need to recheck it, verify it, clarify it, and so on and so on. And let's say, let's AI do the draft, and we as a human, we know better. We know better. As the teacher of the class, we know better. Okay, so let's make this AI as a tool to draft. Okay. Okay, so that's video. Okay, again, we can export it, make it a PDF. Okay, and then you can save it. And you might want to add more. Okay, so the thing is that you can ask the things that you want from a web page on the sidebar. So you open a web page, you type what you want. Okay, I want this, I want that, or maybe you can just make it imperative. Okay, please summarize this video, please, or without please, it's okay actually. Like make 10 questions about the video. Okay, and so on and so on. Okay, so that's a video. Now, how about news article? Let's go above and beyond to a higher level student. So let's say it's university students, okay, or let's say high school students, and we want them to be, to have more higher level of critical thinking. Okay. So we have this article from POA Learning English, which is quite new, February 28, 2024. So this is an authentic news. Okay, so this is, again, not intended to be used for English learners, okay, but for those who want to read new information. But we won't use this in our classroom. We want our students to practice their English while also getting new information. Okay, so how to use AI tools to improve quality of internet searches. Is that a good topic? I believe, yeah, students will find it beneficial. Yeah. Okay, again, we can open the sidebar, right? Make sure you have saved, or you download it. Okay, you copy and paste it to another document. because if you refresh it, you will lose it. Okay, you refresh it, and now another page. I want to generate the summary of this page, which is titled How to Use AI Tools to Improve Quality of Internet Searches. Okay, let's generate the page summary. All right, now we have that summary. Okay, now let's say the students are B1 level. Okay, higher level. Okay, B1 to B2, intermediate. Okay, now, let's say create 5 comprehension questions. Okay, or let's make it even more challenging for the AI. Okay, so I want to use this page again. I want to use this page as a lesson. Create a lesson plan for B1 level English learners, focusing on reading, comprehension skills. Okay, the lesson is 60 minutes long. Well, let's put it that way. Oh, I put double S. Ah, nice. We have the minutes mentioned. Okay, introduction 10 minutes. We have the comprehension check. We have the wrap up, even an optional homework. But let's say I think a worksheet will be helpful. Okay, so create a worksheet to support the lesson plan. Well, absolutely. So the worksheet title. Okay, they put the instruction. Let me make it bigger. Well, start with vocabulary match. Well, isn't that nice? So we have vocabulary match, match the words on the left with the correct meanings on the right. So we have words and definitions. Oh, we have true or false task. Okay, comprehension questions, open-ended questions, and discussion points. It will be great for pair work, group works, or even presentation in the class about the reading. Okay, and then summary writing. Well, it will be very cool to have the students rewrite, okay, the article in their own idea, in their own opinion. And right, so I think I've done with this. I think it's cool. I will check this one. I will export it as a Microsoft Word. Okay, so let's put it into Microsoft Word. Okay, let me change the name. Let's put it as, okay, I need to put this as a title. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, lesson plan. Okay, let me open the file. Let me change the share screen. Okay, wait a minute. Yes, that's true, Miss Juliana. VOA is an excellent source for teaching, and it's great to have this AI that can adapt this news article into lesson plan, right? And even to make worksheet. And even if we can also adapt the text into lower level, so for our lower level students. Okay, I think I've all right. Okay, so it's here. Now I can edit. Okay, so I have it as a Microsoft Word. I can edit this lesson plan, review it. You know, this draft made by the Copilot. Okay, all right. Oh, let's not forget about the worksheet. Okay, I will just copy and paste. No, I just download it. Okay, let me share this. Sorry, change the share screen again. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, so let me download the worksheet, export it to Microsoft Word, okay, and then save it. Okay, worksheet. Yeah. Okay, and then I open it. Okay. All right, so I have the worksheet in Microsoft Words. I will edit it. Okay. Right, I will design it a little, okay, add the class name and so on, and then maybe print it out in the class. And what good about, again, Copilot is that they put sources, references. So if they take references from another website, they will put it here. So we can check it, like the references, like that, like the sources, and so on and so on. It's done. Okay, time safe as a teacher. So it means that as a teacher, we can do more in the class. We have more energy. We have more energy to run this lesson in the class because we have done the draft of the lesson plan with the help of the tools. Okay. All right. For a draft. Okay. Okay. So that's news article. Again, go to your sidebar. So the first thing is that use Microsoft Edge. It will be better if you have Microsoft account, which is free. Okay, you can just go sign up. As example, here I have my personal account. Okay, you can just sign in later on with your Gmail, and then you'll have an account, Microsoft Edge. You will have this. Okay, open anything and click this. It will read your page. And then you only need to prompt, which is to instruct. Okay. Now, next one is I have a YouTube video. As we know, there are abundance of YouTube videos on YouTube that we can use as teaching materials, okay, that the students can use for learning. Okay, English videos, well, scientific videos, videos about technology, and so on and so on. Okay, so I have this episode of Upin and Ipin, which is, I believe, a very popular cartoon in Malaysia, which is also very popular in Indonesia. Or my cousins, nephews, they really love it. But this one, I have it in English version. So there is this Upin and Ipin English version on YouTube. So the thing is that I want to make this episode of Upin and Ipin in English into a lesson plan. Okay. So let me refresh the page again. Let me refresh the page. Okay. And you see the difference is that if you open a page or a text, it will say generate a page. But if you open the video, you can see generate video highlights. So the AI knows that you are opening a YouTube video instead of a news article or an article or text. Okay, so let's generate the video highlights. Okay, the video Open Ipin is an animated story group of children. Okay, so it has the highlight with the seconds of the video. Okay, so in second 02, it's introduction to the characters. Minutes 4, it's school announcement. Minute 5, assignment distribution, along with some sentences to describe what happens in the video. Okay, so first we'll wait until it's done, summarizing the video, and then later we'll do the same thing. Okay, so it's done. Now, again, say what you want with the content, whether it's a video, it's an article. So I want to, okay, create a lesson plan focusing on listening skills. Listening skills. Okay. Okay, focusing on listening for primary students. Okay, in English subject. The duration is, let's say, 45 minutes. Okay, so I need to realign it, but that's okay. Yeah, so here's the thing. Sometimes we need to recheck again. Sometimes it's because our, oh yeah, I forgot to say I want to create a lesson plan from the video. And that's what happened. So that's what happened if the prompt, okay, or if the instruction is not clear enough. So the AI won't be clearly aligned with what, maybe what you want. Let's say what you're planning to do or planning to create the AI. Okay. But you can always revise it, whether you want to restart it from the beginning, okay, like refresh it, or there's sometimes an option like this, answer from this video instead. So I'll click it, answer from this video instead, and it will generate another answer. And now you see, based on the video transcript of Upin and Ipin. Hey, lesson plan, listening skills. Okay, so we have introduction, briefly introduce the video and its characters, explain the importance of listening skills. Well, okay, play the video. Okay, well, it's 18 minutes, so it's gonna be like watch party. But after the watch party, there will be a comprehension question. What game were the character playing at? Who had to narrate the story? Okay, and then we have group discussion. Divide students into small groups, have them discuss the moral of the story, summarize the key points of the lesson, and so on and so on. And there's an assessment. Evaluate student based on their participation, and so on and so on. So again, you can edit this later on, make it into a Microsoft Word, or even you can discuss it with the Copilot and then adjust it. As example, make it like this, make it like that, make it easier, make it longer, or create a worksheet to support the lesson, and so on and so on. Again, okay, so that's video. Okay, that's video. Okay, yeah, even as example, so after generating the highlight, for example, this one, school announcement, if you click this one, it will move the video. You see, it will move the minutes of the video. That, I'm sorry. There is a short ad that I need to skip before moving on to the video. Can we use it for general high students for making writing tests? Give the example in a very simple way. Okay, I'll try. Okay, probably my connection, something.
Okay, class, who would like to do problem?
Okay, this is and okay. Now, so if you click as after you generate a highlight of a video, you can also click as example, or I want to skip to this part, so I can watch it at this part. I want to watch the performance of the plays, but you can click this and it will move the video. It will move the minute exactly at that minute mentioned, like that. So it's again very helpful. Okay, now, okay, we have talked about website. We have seen how it can generate lesson plan or understand videos, news article. How about PDF? Okay, let's make it. So here's I have a science journal for kids and teens. So this is a very nice website where you can find scientific articles made for kids and teens. So they use simpler writing rather than the article that we usually read as an adult. So the name of this website is sciencejournalforkids.org. You can find articles, okay, your scientific articles. You can even find lesson ideas. So I have chosen one which is also very relevant to AI. Okay, so this title, how can human and AI work together to detect a deepfakes? So what is deepfake? So well, deepfake is an image or a video that is, back in the day it was photoshopped, or let's say AI generated. So it's not a real image, it's not a real video. You can download the article, you can also download teacher's key. Okay. So now here I have downloaded the PDF. So this is a PDF. So if you use Microsoft Edge, you can also use it as a PDF reader. So you don't need like the Adobe Acrobat or other apps. So you can use Microsoft Edge as a PDF reader. So this is a PDF, offline PDF. Okay, but you still need to be online if you want to use the AI. Okay, so again, I will refresh this, okay, to reset the chat with the AI. Okay, and then I want to generate document summary, or you can see here, you can ask Copilot. Okay, so if I click this one, ask Copilot, so again, I can generate document summary. So it will summarize the PDF. As example, you have a story, like a short story that you found somewhere, a PDF, you want to adjust it into your lesson. Maybe you want to simplify the language. It's too hard for your students. Or maybe you want to create activities, make it a scenario, make it a dialogue from a PDF. Okay, so we have defect and so on and so on. Again, so create a lesson plan. Create a lesson plan from the PDF. Okay, focusing on your reading comprehension because it's a text. Comprehension skills. Okay, let's say higher level, B1 level learners. Okay, let's say junior high school students. Junior high school students. Okay, let's say 60 minutes. 60 minutes lessons. Okay, and we'll wait. Okay, yeah, again, so we have lesson title, objective, and so on and so on, and later on you can adjust it. But again, this is just a draft. Okay, the main idea of the teaching and learning is, of course, us, we as the teachers, we need to verify, we need to clarify, we need to recheck everything, we need to adjust whether it is the thing that our students need. Okay, so it has reading comprehension, so on and so on. So this is a good article. This is free. For the article itself is free. You can find a science journal for kids. Okay, public speaking script. Okay, 5 minutes on health, on reading, healthy lifestyle, etc., and so on and so on. Okay, we have recap and so on and so on. So that's let's say the idea. So you can use it for PDF, you can use it for a video, YouTube video, you can use it for a website, news article, and so on and so on. The thing is that first you have to use Microsoft Edge, not Google Chrome, okay, on your laptop or computer. It's available on mobile, but it doesn't have the same feature. Okay, you can install it on your mobile. The name is Copilot. You can go to Play Store. Or if you're on Android, if you're on iPhone, you can go to App Store. You can go Copilot. But it's different, totally different, because the view is different between your phone and your laptop or computer browser. So Microsoft Edge it's better to have an account, which is Microsoft account, which is free. You can go here. Okay, on the left, you can create your account, and then the AI sidebar is here on the right. Okay, here on the right. Okay, open something, open it. Remember, you have to give or provide clear instruction for the AI. Sometimes it will or it won't give the perfect answer or generate the perfect, content. Okay, that's why we as human is the reviser. Okay, it's still our idea. Okay, we cannot let the AI do, the whole job for us, right? We cannot just put it away like that. So that's the main thing. Okay, right. So here I also have, later I will share this link. Yeah, so here I also have a guide how to write prompts to get better answer. Okay, so actually in the AI, you will have 3 options of answer. Okay, you can have creative, you can have balance, and precise. Well, I love creative because it provides longer answer. But let's say you need a more specific answer. As example, you are checking for a fact, like searching for something, you will choose precise, informative, and friendly. But if you want to have a more balanced answer, you can choose balance. But if you want to, be imaginative, longer answer, creating contents, creative. Okay, and then give specific instructions. Remember that instead of general question, what is the theory of general relativity? Include details of what you need. Okay, tailor for points, just like I've done. Okay, for junior high school students, for A1 level, A2 level, and so on and so on. And then specify the format. What do you want to create? Lesson plan, worksheet, okay, or email, image, diagram, and so on and so on. Okay, so oh yeah, I forgot to do one thing. So okay, I will go back here. So let's say this PDF. Okay. I will again generate document summary. Now I will demonstrate how we can create image. Yeah, create images with Copilot. Okay, so I will just put generate. So when you want to create an image, the main word or the starting word is generate. Generate an image of, and then you put it. Okay, generate an image of, or let's say generate an image to visualize the article. I'll try to create that. So we'll create an image. Okay, all right. Sorry. Sometimes it's just like that. Well, robot. Yeah, just like I've said, sometimes it will be like that. Okay, now let me make it in a different way. So the thing is that you can also open the Copilot outside the sidebar. As example, you want to have a wider view of the sidebar. Okay, actually, if you use Microsoft Edge, once again, you can see this icon, open Copilot, and it will direct you to a web page, a website for Copilot, just like ChatGPT. Okay, so you can chat it here without opening any web page, like that. Okay. Yeah, and actually sometimes you can have your chat saved here on the right. Okay. So as example, this is my previous chat. You can continue your chat. Okay, this is my other chats. Sometimes it will save the chat about the sidebar. Sometimes it doesn't, because maybe there is a privacy from the website, or maybe private information that it will not save, like that. And other thing is that for Copilot, there will be maximums of 30 answers every chat. That's the thing. So if you want to move on, you will have to create a new chat, which is a new conversation, like that. So make sure that if you want to generate or create something, it will be enough in 30 chat, like that. Now I will again demonstrate how to generate an image. For example, generate an image of a teacher teaching students teaching English with the help of AI. It might not be perfect, okay, but the better the prompt, as example, you make it detailed. Okay, you see, well, it might be, as example, it's English instead of English. Okay, well, it's a good image if you want to make it as a cover of your worksheet, okay, or your PowerPoint presentation. Okay, well, English without H, well, it's a typo, and we don't know the rest of it. Okay, and you can create image of an animal, or maybe a view, uh, an object or something to visualize your image. And there is this one idea that I have ever done in my classroom. So I told my students to describe something with image generator. Okay, as example, I show them an image. I show them an image of a house. Okay, and then I told them to write a description of this house. Okay, give it to Copilot. Okay, and let's see if the Copilot can understand your description and create a similar image. So that's the thing that you can do with your students, to let your students to also explore with the AI, like that, exploring AI generated image and so on and so on, like that. Okay. All right. What makes Copilot different with GenCrab and ChatGPT? Okay. So ChatGPT, it cannot access the internet. It cannot access your web page. So that's ChatGPT. Okay. So you cannot do this with ChatGPT. All right. You need to open the website. And GenCrab is for creating image only. Yeah, if you focus on creating image, well, GenCrab is good. Yeah, if you focus on text without opening other things, ChatGPT is good. But let's say if you want to open other things and you want to adjust something, a website, video, and make it a lesson, you can use Copilot. Okay. So every tools, they have their own advantages and disadvantages. So make sure you know your purpose. Yeah, as example, I still use ChatGPT, of course. I use Gemini. Well, I use things that I specifically need. Yeah, Gemini, Copilot, ChatGPT, Cloud, Perplexity. There are many of them. The thing is that we need to know what we are trying to do, what we are trying to create. Okay, so I have this question from, how about if I want to create a public speaking script, I would just copy this. Okay, I would just copy this chat and I'll put it here. Okay, so again, you can open a Copilot without sidebar. If you click the button of Copilot, you can also open it here like this one, open link in new tab, so it will go to Copilot. Or another alternative, you can go to copilot.microsoft. Yeah, copilot.microsoft.com. So you can go to a Copilot website just like ChatGPT. Yeah, just like ChatGPT, but again, it's different from using them as a sidebar. Okay, someone asking for this one, I'll just copy and paste it, and let's see. I want to create a public speaking script, so on and so on. I will not edit it at all. Maybe only the how about it. Okay, on healthy lifestyle, I'll just put on healthy lifestyle. Yes, true, Miss Juliana. Yeah, make them sources, not dependent. Treat them as a tool. Once again, treat them as a tool. So just treat them like you use Google. Treat them like you use internet. Treat them like you use Zoom or Word. That's the same thing, literally. Okay, it's on your hand. Well, it's a script. Okay, yeah, you can have a better one if you provide more prompt and then more specific. What language do you want to, as example, you want to focus on phrasal verbs, you want to focus on present perfect tense, and so on and so on. Okay, the thing is that it's your idea. Okay, the AI generate draft. The idea is yours. We cannot expect, and I don't hope anyone expects the AI to do all the things for us, especially for us teachers. Okay, so that's the demonstration. For those who want to know more, okay, you can go to this source resource from Microsoft itself. So it's AI for education, resources, and learning opportunities. So these are courses, free courses you can do on your own. Okay, you also get the certificate from Microsoft if you complete it. Okay, but you need to complete it. You need a Microsoft account. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 courses that you can do on your own. You will learn more how to use Microsoft Copilot in supporting teaching and even facilitate students learning. Okay, I will later send this link to Chiku Nirmala. Will later be sent maybe to email or group, but I'll also put it here in the Zoom chat. So I think that's for my demonstration, Chiku. I think we can still have some time to have great discussion with our great teachers here.
Yes, indeed, Teacher Fajar. We can open for Q&A session, Teacher Fajar, before we come to the end of the session. So, dear educators, do you have any queries? I'm so glad Teacher Fajar was able to answer your queries while presenting related to Copilot. So, teachers, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions, teachers? Okay, I don't think so. They have any questions at the moment, Teacher Fajar. So, you.
Maybe because they cannot
Oh,
unmute maybe.
unmute. Okay, okay. Sorry. No
You
wonder.
can raise your hand. Everyone,
I'm
teachers, if you
going
have
to
questions.
start the video. I'm going to start unmute themselves as well. Okay. Thanks, Teacher Fajar, for informing regarding the technical part.
Yeah.
So, since they're opening the cameras, I'm going to take this opportunity also to take a selfie together while we are waiting for any Q&A for about next 1 minute. Yeah, teachers, you may turn
Teachers.
on your camera so I can take some photos with your permission. Yeah, if you have any queries, you can unmute yourself and ask Teacher Fajar now.
Yeah, please do. Maybe you can put. You can also put your questions in the chat, or you may want to have an opinion or something. I would be really grateful to that. It can also add more thoughts and ideas, maybe for my future webinar, maybe that I can apply in my classroom.
So far, I don't see any questions, but let us take a photo together. Okay, okay. Teacher, you have any question? Please go ahead.
Go on. Oh, Maria Che event. Yes, please.
Yeah, I was actually congratulating you for all that you've done because today I could see that I have some more lights on how to use Copilot jointly with the chat or the AI support to teach the students. So thank you.
Hey, you're very welcome. Thank you for joining us. I hope it can benefit you and your students also.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, others, please. Yes, we have one. Please.
Hello, hello. Do you listen to me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can
yes.
see. Yes.
Yes, hello. I am Marisol from Bolivia. It was great to listen to the workshop. It was very interesting. Thanks a lot. I am very afraid of a IA, but I find it now so useful. So I'm going to try. Be sure of that. Thanks a lot.
You're very welcome. Okay, try it. And it's even better to try it with your students and to explore something with the students. Well, maybe if I can recommend things that some things that to avoid as an educator, as a teacher. I don't really recommend in using AI to create a test. As example, like multiple choice tests and so on and so on. Because, well, some teachers are afraid that the students will also use AI to answer their assignments. Well, that's the consequence. We're using AI. How can we expect them not to do so like that? So this is the talk that I watch, the video that I watched from the MIT. So yeah, they talk about the same thing. Well, this might be very controversial, but one of the professors said this: if the AI can do your assignment, it means that you have to rethink your assignments. Well, I know it's difficult. It's not easy at all. At all. It's very controversial. But this is what I'm worried about is, just like I've said in the beginning, so my context of teaching is teaching adults, so business professionals, mostly private one-to-ones, maybe only a group of 4 students, ESP, teaching English for managers, teaching English for HR, and so on and so on. And I don't worry about them cheating because luckily they will not cheat because they don't care at all about grades. They don't care if I give them A plus. They don't want it. What they want is that they can improve themselves. And yeah, I know this is unfortunately happens when people mostly graduate their school where they didn't think about it. But after they graduate, they realize, oh my goodness, I have to learn like that. Yeah, but the thing is that I see how these AI impact the industry, digital marketing, sales, even finance. I work in a company, even though it's a language school. So my language school is a company, it's not a public school. We have digital marketing, we have our HR, we have our administration, we have our finance, we have salespeople, and so on and so on. And mostly they use AI to write proposal, to translate, to generate ideas for creating contents, even to generate image, to generate a script, to create videos, and so on and so on. So I can see that I don't want us to, I don't want us to redo the mistake that we did somehow when we tried to, avoid using internet. Like, oh, internet should be banned in the class. No Google, no internet, so on and so on. And it turns out the digital literacy is very difficult to find. Hoaxes, fake news, graduates cannot operate computers, graduates find it difficult to search jobs in the internet, and so on and so on. So I don't want us educators to, redo this mistake. So I believe that we have to make this as a part of digital literacy. I believe in the next 2 to 3 years, it will be like we are using Google. It's the same thing. That's my recommendation somehow. I know it won't be the very perfect answer. 2 to 3 years, it will be like we are using Google.
Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, I was on Facebook checking my phone as well because I can't check through my laptop. So, okay. So we do not have any more questions, Teacher Fajar. So I'd like to invite Teacher Juliana Vasquez to say a few words before awarding the certificates to you. Teacher Juliana Vasquez, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Nirmala.
Yes,
I connected to my camera.
yes, okay.
Finally.
Yeah, educators. Teacher Juliana is one of our board of directors, as well as she is the head for the research development department from IELTA. She's from Peru. So I would like to invite. Sorry, she's from Panama. I'm so sorry, Teacher Juliana. She's from Panama, and I would like to invite Teacher Juliana to say a few words.
Yes, Nirmala, I'm from Panama, but I feel myself also from Peru, from all the rest of the country. So a very, a nice piece of my heart travels with all of you in other countries. So if you mention I'm from Malaysia, I'm from Malaysia. Don't worry. It's okay. I feel proud of you mentioning that. On behalf of the IELTA board, it's my pleasure having such participation today in your webinar. Since we know that sometimes we have some other duties to accomplish, same for ambassadors, but I can make it at least to listen Mr Fajarudin Akbar from your country branch. It was so nice topic, as I totally agree, as Fajarudin said, it's controversial, the use of artificial intelligence in the classroom in the ways that some people, tend to use, for example, the ones I already mentioned, Gemini, Copilot, that now that Fajarudin introduced it, and ChatGPT, the most controversial one from all them three, right? However, we cannot ban it at all. We cannot ban it at all from our classrooms. It's something that already exists. We are teachers, so teachers have to open minds. We have to open our minds to try different things, but the better of all, it's making them sourceful for ourselves and for our students, so that they take advantage of teaching them, but for positive things. All right. So it's up to us educators to make it people think differently from the use of these tools. How? By using them correctly in the classrooms. So thank you so much, Fajarudin, for your excellent insights provided today, and for IELTA Malaysia branch for this wonderful webinar. I hope to participate in most of the coming ones, at least some minutes. We have a very hard, agenda, but at least to make it possible. Congratulations and keep moving forward.
Thank you so much, Teacher Juliana, to be able to join IELTA Malaysia webinar, the 14th volume. I know it's Friday, it's your working day. Despite of that, you managed to, be with us today. And I'm so grateful that you managed to give word of thanks and congratulating Teacher Fajar as well. So before I move on, I'm going to present the certificates of appreciation to Teacher Fajar. Hang on, let me share screen. Okay, Teacher Fajar. Okay, wait, I'm sharing the wrong one. Hang on, it's like, okay. All right, I've got it. Because I'm also logging into my Facebook through the laptop, the same laptop I'm using for Zoom. So due to that, there's a technical glitch. Okay, so Fajar, can you see the slide?
Yes, visible.
Yes, thank you, Fajar. So from IELTA Malaysia, we are giving you the certificate of recognition to Mr. Fajarudin Akbar in recognition of his invaluable and exemplary contribution as a resource speaker for the webinar AI on your sidebar its potential to assist teaching, organized virtually by IELTA Malaysia on 22nd March 2024. This certificate is awarded via Zoom on 22nd March 2024 from 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Malaysia time, and signed by our board of directors and also IELTA members, core team members, Dr. Neil Parilla Cortizano, IELTA Academic Director, Dr. Glenn Parilla Cortizano, IELTA Academic Director, Dr. Neil Arivalo Alcantara, IELTA President from Peru, Mrs. Nirmala Devi Kanasami, myself, IELTA Malaysia Ambassador, our IELTA Malaysia Director, Mrs. Nolizawati binti Muhammad Noor. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Teacher Fajar, for helping us in organizing this webinar, in giving the first-hand information to all the educators, not only from Malaysian educators, but also educators from many countries that I noticed from the chat, from Kenya, from Peru, from Indonesia, from India, from Ukraine, and many other countries. Thank you so much, Teacher Fajar, for your assistance in informing us regarding this co-pilot, which is available free from Microsoft, and we can create, the educators can create an account for free in Microsoft webpage, and they can use this, and the sidebars are very, very important, and we just have to give prompt in order to generate information which will help the educators and students in their learning of not only English language and also other subjects as well. And I'm so mesmerized, Teacher Fajar, looking at how you have generated a lot of information from create image by writing prompts, using this co-pilot. So definitely I've used co-pilot before. So I think probably I might be teaching, and most probably I'll be teaching my students how to use this co-pilot, because my students are elementary school students. I think they need to have some knowledge in using this AI in order to get ideas for their listening, speaking, reading, writing, and of course learning grammar as well. And thank you so much, Teacher Fajar, for offering your expertise in AI today. And what would you like to say, Teacher Fajar?
Million thanks. I'm really glad to be here, and once again, I really hope that what we have done together here can benefit us. And of course, as our main goals is to facilitate our learners, to prepare our learners to be the better generation, to have more collaboration in the not a distant future. So keep learning. As a teacher, you are the person that your students look up to and highly probably follow. So thank you very much, IELTA Malaysia, Cikgu Nirmala, and other IELTA educators joining us today.
Thank you so much, Teacher
Imam,
Fajar. I think Teacher Fajar, can you mute one of the teachers here?
Sure.
Yeah, next I would like to give the certificate of appreciation to appreciation to Miss Juliana Vasquez. The same recognition certificate is given to Miss Juliana Vasquez for attending as guest of honor for our session today by our very own Dr. Glenn Parilla Cotizano, Dr. Neil Arivalo Alcantara, myself, Mrs. Nirmala Devi, and Mrs. Nolizawati. Actually, I'm glad to see Miss Juliana today because she is unable to attend because we are doing it in the morning session of their time. Friday, let's say we are around 8 a.m. So 8 p.m. So their time will be around probably 8 a.m. It's a working time. So I'm so happy to meet Miss Juliana today. Thank you so much, Miss Juliana, for your support for IELTA Malaysia. And unfortunately, Dr. Neil, our president, who used to be present all the time to support us, he's not around today. He just texts me because he's working in the morning. He's from Peru. And certificate of participation is given to all of you, dear educators, for participating and supporting in our webinar today, AI on your sidebar, its potential to assist teaching, signed by our board of directors, president, and also from our core team members. So we are so happy to receive all of you here today in order to support us in today's webinar. So please allow me 2 weeks time, a week or 2 weeks time. So I'll be sending you the certificates. So please do not forget to fill in the attendance form. And I think Teacher Fajar, he has shared also some links for you, and I'll be sharing also to you the links in order for you to get the resources. So Teacher Fajar, just now I think you sent something to my WhatsApp, right? Is it the
Yeah,
Wakelet?
that one.
Is it the
Yeah,
Wakelet link?
yeah.
The same
Yes,
one?
yes, the resources. Yes, the same one.
I remember a few days back you sent to me something from Microsoft Learn.
Oh
Is
yeah, I
that?
put it there. I put
Yeah,
it in the
can you
Wakelet.
send in the chat box here too, teacher?
Oh, it's included in the Wakelet.
Wakelet, all right. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So I'll be sending emails for all the educators who have attended today's session, probably in a week or 2 weeks time after I've done the certificates. And I would like to ask if Teacher Subhashini, are you here? She is our core team member from IELTA Malaysia. She used to be the moderators most of the time, but this time I didn't want to disturb my core team members because it's Ramadan. Ms. Subhashini, would you like to say something before we close the session? Ms. Subhashini, are you here? Are you able to unmute yourself? Okay, let me try to unmute you. Okay, Ms. Subhashini, can you try to unmute yourself? We have our board of directors as well, Mr. Carlo Mango. Welcome, sir, to our webinar. Okay, Ms. Subhashini, I can't hear anything from you. Maybe you maybe facing technical issues. Well, I'm going to end the Facebook Live first, Teacher Fajar.
Hi, Madam Nirmala. Am I audible?
Yes, sure. Please carry on. Please say a few words for today's session.
Thank you so much. First of all, I wanted to thank you and also Teacher Fajar to conduct a very special webinar today. And I did learn a lot. And thank you so much. And I truly hope I could support you along throughout this year's webinars and all. And thank you.
Thank you so much, Teacher Subhashini, for always being with our core team in order to support. Yes, hopefully next session, so we will have more speakers. And for your information, dear educators, we have upcoming webinars related to the use of Microsoft tools in teaching English language on the 19th of April, 17th of May, 7th of June by Dr. Azma Abdul Hamid. She's an expert in using Microsoft tools and also the partner for Microsoft Malaysia. And so she did a few sessions, webinars last year. And this year, we are inviting her for the upcoming sessions from April, May, and June, not only to introduce Microsoft tools, but also to encourage the educators to join this Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert Program, the guidelines of how to fill in the forms, how to make the renewals and all that. So I will be sending the emails for all of you to join the session from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. New York. So I hope all of you will be able to join and learn first-hand information from Dr. Azma. And I'm so glad that Teacher Fajar, he opened the curtains for IELTA Malaysia webinar by using Microsoft tools. So I'm so glad, Teacher Fajar, that, the first session is related to Microsoft tools. So the continuous upcoming 3 more sessions is going to be about Microsoft tools. So thank you so much, dear educators. Before I end the session, Teacher Fajar, would you like to say a few words before we end the session and we take a selfie?
Okay, I think once again, thank you very much. And yeah, looking forward to also have another session. I will also have another one for those, let's say, who missed this session from the beginning. I will have another one next month with IELTA Nepal. Thank you to Teacher Sujit inviting me for 20 April. Yeah, I will also have Copilot and probably one other thing focusing on how we can use AI in adapting contents into lessons. I think that's the Chico.
Yeah, thank you so much, Teacher Fajar, for your wonderful expertise. I know how busy you are this month during Ramadan, but yet you spend your time with us, all of us, educators around the globe. So those educators who are going to celebrate Eid, so we would like to wish you happy fasting, happy celebrating Ramadan, and also happy celebrating Eid Mubarak next month. So same to you, Teacher Fajarudin, Teacher Fajar. Happy celebrating Ramadan and Eid in the near future next month. Thank you so much, Teacher Fajar. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Teacher
dear
Fajar.
educators. Yes. Yes. So I would like to send the link again in case you joined late and you forgot to, you didn't get the link. So I'm sending it here so that, you'll be able to fill in the link of the attendance. Okay. Yeah, I'm sending here. All right. Okay, done. So I'll just wait for another hour to close the link. Now I'm going to stop the Facebook Live, Teacher Fajar. Stop the recording as well.